I would like to be able to put the volume up on this press release coming out on this. I think we really need to put it as high as possible because, and maybe I'll focus on two key calls which should be echoed outside this group as loud as possible. One short term, one long term. Short term, we have to scale the call for immediate action. We have not seen the worst yet, and preparedness is key, as also the mayor of Freetown has clearly said. We need to make sure, ensure community ownership. It requires visibility and giving voice to communities in informal settlements and slums. We need to scale resources and capacities directly to local governments and communities so that they can lead the immediate response and build resilience now, not later. We also make sure it will require, and this is part of global and national response, but allowing it to be tailored to the local realities. But on the Habitat side, we've been pushing within the UN, and we are happy to note that within the UN Global Response Framework, it is captured, but now we need to translate it into a quick mobilization. There are practical sets of guidance on informal settlements and good practices out there. We are happy that we're working on a practical planning tool to help now to translate this into action and reprogram what we have. We are doing it ourselves with our participatory slum upgrading program, but we need to do it across the board, reprogram the resources we have today. Long term, it has been said, we cannot waste this crisis. It is time to sustain progressive efforts, shift gears, and have a bigger narrative. Mobilize everyone, anywhere, as part of the decade of action to leave no place behind. This is heavy lifting. The systemic vulnerabilities are real and very clear. It's not just about the exposure by COVID, but also by climate impact. Let's not forget about the other big risks to these communities going forward. It has been said, we need to consider all citizens equal. We need to plan holistically across formal and informal parts of the city and ensure, and it's not easy, access to affordable land and adequate housing. It will require a much broader and stronger coalition to drive longer-term sustained change. We cannot just work in our own corner. We'll need to build that coalition going forward. We have the New Urban Agenda, we have the SDGs. We need to mobilize national and local governments, anyone who can help, but also financing. And there, I think we need to make choices in the development models we have. It's not just about fixing markets, but really putting the SDGs front and center and making sure all investments, public and private, have impact, the impact we need. So, of course, UNHABIT, we will do our part. We will adjust also the flagship programs we launched at the World Urban Forum, but happily to be part and engage in this going forward. Thank you, Emilia.